everybody. Hey, it's Becky from PowerToolsWithThread.com. That's my blog. We just got back from the coast. We had, it was Warriors Weekend down in Port O'Connor. And Saturday morning, my friend picked me up and we, at 5:30 in the morning, and we went to the community center. And I helped in cooking 2,000 breakfast tacos for the troops. They bring troops down from all over South Texas, and volunteers with boats take them out fishing. So it's really, really a nice event and a lot of fun. So I was happy to volunteer my time. But if I ever see another breakfast taco, it'll be too soon. I mean, oh my goodness. So before we went down for the weekend, I went to Joann's because they were having a sale on McCall patterns. And Whitney from Tomcat Stitchery was talking about doing swimwear in one of her videos. And so, you know, I'm like, oh, I gotta go swimwear. Yeah. Yes, I bought swimwear material and patterns. What did I get? I bought Butterick 4526, and it has, let me get up here close where you can see, 4526, and the line drawings on the back. I want to turn one of the tops into a tankini. I don't care for one-piecers because they're too hard, you know, to go to the girls' room. You can pull over, but, you know. But I do like tankinis because that makes it a lot easier. So I bought that one, and then Gertie has one out that is very retro, and I think it's super cute. I don't necessarily know if I'd wear it for swimwear, but I think it'd be real cute to wear around at the beach or something like that. You know, that's not something I would wear in a swimming pool. But I like it. That's Butterick 6354. And they had absolutely zero for swimwear. Zero. Most of what they had for activewear was solids. There was a few pieces, very few pieces, of what I would consider activewear that could be worn for swim. This was one of them. See that? I think this is really pretty. I love blues anyway. And I think that'll make a nice pattern, or I think that'll make a nice suit, tankini type. And then I bought some white lining. I think if you want to buy good swimwear, that you're going to have to buy it online, because Joann had absolutely nothing. It was nothing. And I got the clear elastic that is recommended. And Whitney had said to use the Schmetz stretch needles, 7511. And that's what I got. You know, they had a whole wall full of Schmetz, right? All of them, you know which one had that little red thing on it that you have to get a clerk to come take it off so you can, these. Why? They got needles galore, and these Schmetz stretch needles, single needles, they had the double twin needle, that wasn't locked. Anyway, so got my needles. And then I got some additional quilting needles, some 7511 quilting needles, because I needed some more of those. While I was there, I came across this lovely, you know, yellow is the new color for spring. You see all these, everybody wearing yellow. Sarah Gunn from Goodbye Valentino just put out a beautiful sheath dress she made. I saw it on Instagram, and I have an Instagram account too. I'm starting to get with that. So if you guys do IG, look me up. I'm Power Tools with Thread, okay? And I'll follow you back if you have one. So, anyway, she had this lovely chic dress, and this is fabulous, you guys. This is really, really nice. It is a real heavy duty. It's opaque. It's not too much stretch this way, but a lot of stretch this way. So it's made specialty exclusively for Joann, and I just thought this would make a cute top. And I look great in yellow. I love wearing yellow, especially this bright sunny yellow. I like wearing that. While I was there as well, we just Mr. Mr. Man got him a new boat. It's a Skeeter bay boat. Skeeter only makes 2 bay boats, I found out. And it has maroon and it's used. It's a 2013, but it has maroon and like gray design striping on the sides. And we're gonna name it Lyric after his granddaughter. She's 11. Her name is Lyric. What a pretty name, huh? I love that. He was gonna call it the Becky Lee, and I'm like, nah, I don't need that. But while I was at Joann, I found some permanent adhesive vinyl roll, and this is the color. This is the maroon color of the striping on the boat, although it's kind of glittery. I couldn't find that, but it's fine. The striping on the side, and then also last weekend we put a T-top on the boat, and the canvas over the top of the T-top is maroon as well. This color is called pomegranate. Whatever, it's the same, it'll work. So while I was down there, I got 2 more blocks of the Mercantile Quilt block of the month I'm doing from Connecting Threads. I almost said Urban Threads, that's the wrong company. Connecting Threads Mercantile block of the month. I finished the sunflower block and the hourglass block. And I was trying to do a video down there where I was, you know, from the very beginning, here's how I'm cutting and here's how I'm sewing. And I skipped a step like 20 minutes into the thing, and I said, geez, now everything I just did is no good anymore. And then I come to find out, because they wanted you to trim it to these blocks to 4 7/8, and I didn't do that. And then, hello Blue, I didn't do that. Yes baby, I know. I haven't, dinner's in the Instant Pot, and it's got about, I don't know, 12 minutes left, and she's come out here to tell me that the house smells good. I'm doing a chicken and rice in there. Anyway, you know, if it wasn't for that thing or the crock pot, we wouldn't eat. There's just no way. But anyway, so come to find out, they were already 4 7/8 after I had done that particular step. I just didn't show to measure. So Harley just came in and is getting a drink. So I'm going to pause this. Okay, so the other patterns that I picked up while I was there, I just happened to eyeball this new look. It's D0965. And I just thought that was a really cute, pretty sheath dress. I like this. Real nice. And there's the line drawings on the back. That looks pretty simple. And I like that it, you know, a lot of times I don't know what fabric to use. Either, you know, of course they'll tell you stretch or they'll tell you wovens. But then what kind of fabric looks best with this? And as you can tell with this, a large print. So a lot of times, because I have no imagination, I will copy the idea of what they did for theirs. So this other one I got was Butterick 10, it's one of their, it's 10223, Butterick Fast and Easy. And I love the sleeves on this top, and I like the belt tie around it. And it's not attached at the sides, it doesn't look like in the line drawing. So as you can see with this one, a vertical stripe would look real good. See that one? What view is that? That's view A. They use a vertical stripe. And then they have a small print down here and a solid or a solid. So this pattern is real versatile for a lot of the fabrics that I have in my stash. So yeah, this one, I'll probably knock this one out pretty soon. I don't know. I like it. I hope. 'Tis the season for Patriotic Panels. So Sewing Parts Online had one the other day, and I snatched it up. I'm a sucker for these, you guys. I just love these things. I picked up this one. I really like the soldiers down there on the. Can you see it? It's really, really nice. And the Lincoln Memorial and all of that, and it's got a little bit of the Constitution on there and the state capitol. And then this one I picked up at my local quilt shop the other day. I like doing these as donations. You guys see this one? So I picked this one up. And who makes this one? This is Dan Morris Design, QT Fabrics, qtfabrics.com. And they also had this one. This is a Timeless Treasures, and it's a Texas flag. See that? I'm probably going to trim the red stars off the side. I might turn them into something that goes on the border. Oh, that reminds me. I had it at the top of my list and I totally forgot. Congratulations to Eugenia Smith from Arkansas. She won the Christmas panel giveaway. So she said she's having a new hip put in and she needs something to keep her busy in her recovery time. I'm not sharing PHI. Okay, my other dog came in. Hold on a second. Oh, that was quick. I'm not sharing PHI. She put that in the comments. Okay, so that wasn't me. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. And for those of you that didn't win, y'all, there were 225 comments, entries on that. So I think that's wonderful. And I used a random number generator and I put a post on my blog and showed the picture of it. I mean, it, you know, I just downloaded an app and I just played with it a little bit this weekend. And it was coming up with all kinds of different random numbers and whatnot, and I did it this time, and it was number 3. And she was the third person to make a comment on once I did the video. Eugenia is a frequent commenter on my blog, so or on my vlog. So anyway, y'all, exciting news, big exciting news. So for you embroiderers out there, I am a subscriber to Designs and Machine Embroidery magazine, okay? I love to get this magazine. I have been getting it for years. And if you embroider, you really need to get it too. But they have a beautiful Trapunto seashell runner in this month's. This is the May-June 19. Isn't that table runner just gorgeous? And in here, you can, this design and all of this is free. So it's a free download in order to be able to make this. And I had wanted to do like an Embroider-a-Long with you guys. A lot of you are brand new to embroidery, or you bought an embroidery machine a couple years ago and your machine is still in the box. Shame on you. So what I did, the wonderful editor of this magazine is Eileen Roche. She's a rock star. This is her right here. She's a rock star in the embroidery world. I know you guys have seen her. You might have seen her on It's So Easy on PBS. She does a lot of videos with Angela Wolf, who's real big in the sewing industry, and she's a brother representative. Well, anyway, I emailed the editor at Dime, and I thought some two-layer down staffer would contact me. But I emailed her to ask the question, because this design is free, can I share this with my subscribers? And we can do, like, over the course of a week or a couple of days, we can do an Embroider-a-Long, and I will do just a couple of steps. You know, like the first day is going to be just, here's how you thread your machine. Here's the kind of stabilizer you want to use. And here's the size hoop and that type of thing. And do you know Eileen Roche herself called me? She called me. First she emailed me and she said, I'm slammed right now, I'll call you after 2:30. And she did. And I'm like, hello? And she says, hey, this is Eileen Roche. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you sound just like your videos. I'm such a dork. I'm a huge fan. So anyway, she said that we can do this after the May-June issue goes through its cycle. So when the June-July comes out, we can do this. And not only that, so what I'm going to do is I'll like make a copy of this and turn it into a PDF and put it on my blog, and you can go get it on my blog, okay? And you can download the file whenever. So, but what she said was, for those of you who are not subscribers and you want to be subscribers, she's going to provide a special code just for my subscribers to use so that you could get like she said she didn't know. She sees a couple of issues for free if you subscribe using this code type thing. And what an awesome thing. So I'm very excited about it. And so this will be fun. Now, I do have to tell you, I think the smallest piece on this is at 8.5 by 5 is what it wants you to cut for fabric. So those of you that have a 4x4 or a 5x7, I'm sorry, I don't think you'll be able, that's the max size you can do. I don't think you'll be able to do it. So I'm very much looking forward to doing this with all of you, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, so what else did I want to talk about? Let me see. The winner of the thing, the Swim Joanne Hall, McCall's Patterns, Lyric on the Boat, 3 Americana oh! Real quick. Hold on, let me put you on pause. Okay, you guys. This is a quilt that I made about 1.5 years ago for a friend of mine. And these are Crown Royal bags. That is a whiskey. And people who drink Crown Royal, they love to save their bags. This is a king size quilt. I made all of these flying geese units. Y'all, this was a labor of love. Let me tell you what. This thing took me 9 months to make. And that's all I worked on for 9 months. Not like now where I'm like bing, 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 project here, all over the place. No, this was 9 months straight. I dedicated because I was paid for this. This was my second commission quilt. This in between, this ruler work right here, that's on a beautiful dark purple paisley fabric. This is a beautiful purple, y'all. That's ruler work. Quilter, I know, Lorena Cardina, she did this for me. And then she did micro stippling in all of the gold. You can see it on the back. The fabric on the back is called Vegas Purple by Robert Kaufman. Look at this, you guys. Isn't this nuts? This thing is 108 square with 108 bags, because not only did I use a bag in the middle, but I also used a bag in the sashing as a cornerstone. So, not that it's going to win any kind of technical category, but I'm going to enter this into the San Antonio Quilt Guild's show that's coming up in September. So, I've never entered a quilt, and probably be the only quilt I ever enter in my life, but I'm pretty proud of it. And you guys, this thing is truly it's a piece of art. It really, really is. Believe it or not. It's got a couple of black bags. The company will do a reserve. Where's the black bags? Here's one down here. The company will do a reserve. See this? And so they'll do a black bag, and then they also have, every once in a while, they'll do another different blend. Where's that gold bag? Here it is. And it just has a crown on it. It's like that's not leather, you guys. It's kind of I need to steam out that crease. It's a really cheap suede is what it is. And this fabric, you have to, once you cut the bags apart, you have to interface the fabric before you can even think about stitching it, because it's the cheapest, like, I don't know, cheapest flannel you can find, and it'll just fall apart. But you guys won't believe what I was paid to make this thing. So, and I'm not telling you. But I'll tell you what, I'll never make another one in my life. That was miserable. Wasn't even worth the money. So, anyway, okay, I gotta quit, and I want to get this uploaded and get it on YouTube. Y'all, it is Monday, May 20th, 2019, and Oklahoma is in the midst of Tornado Alley right now. We received email at the Air Force Base that they had evacuated all the airplanes from Tinker Air Force Base in Oklahoma City. So I want y'all to please keep our sewing sister Joy and all of our fellow stitchers in Oklahoma and the northern Texas Panhandle area and all of that in Kansas in your prayers, okay? That they come through this safe and sound and whole and hearty, all right? All right, y'all, we will talk to you soon. Go sew something. Bye.